I've heard this. I've heard this a few times that I can remember. Some people saying like they're advising people to not come in union and find their equal or better half, I should say, and you know, advising people, encouraging them to not seek or attract or come into union with someone when they're essentially working on themselves. So, you know, I've heard people say, you know, if you have these issues, if you got this going on, you got that going on, you got these problems, if you're working on yourself, you need to work on yourself and worry about you, or, you know, work on your business, and just all of these different things. And I believe that people should work on themselves. People, you know, you should be at all times working on yourself, working on becoming a better you. Definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, every day, all day. I agree with that. I don't necessarily agree that people should not actively search or try to attract their better half because they have life challenges or because they are working on themselves, and that means that there's no room for them to love anybody else. You can love somebody wherever you at. And that's what I genuinely believe in my heart of hearts, that you can love, that you have the capacity to love somebody wherever you are. Wherever you are on your journey, wherever you are in the process, you have the ability to love someone. And so, I mean, I believe that some people, you know, maybe they don't. And if a person can be honest with themselves and say, hey, I'm working on myself and I don't have the capacity to love on someone or to, you know, bring someone in and be responsible for them and all the things that come with coming into union with another human being, then I think that is it's a very an admirable thing when you can be honest with yourself, because then you can honestly say like, hey, I don't want to, you know, be an issue in your life or bring my baggage or you know, be neglectful, or just don't have the ability or the capacity to give you what you want or give you what you need. So as far as people saying like, you know, absolutely do not, you know, it's like saying don't create relationships with people because you're damaged or you're broken or you're not good enough, essentially. It's kind of like what it sounds like. And I don't agree with that at all. We're social beings, we're human beings, and as social beings we naturally crave connection and we naturally crave different things because you know, as it relates to you know, our social life, and then, you know, as it relates to your love life, people have their desires and their needs, and there is nothing wrong with working on yourself. And then, like a lot of people, they accidentally meet their better half and come into union with their better half in different ways, and it's a beautiful thing, and they can pretty much tackle everything and anything with each other, and then take on the world and then work on themselves while being in union. And my thoughts on being in union with someone, working on yourself, and just coming as the person that you are, so my thoughts is 2 is better than 1 in any equation, especially if you're trying to get a job done, right? Whether that be business or, you know, a different type of relationships or whatever. One person can do some things, but 2 people can do a lot more, and they can get the job done. And, you know, as far as humanity, period, once again, we're social beings. So naturally, we want that type of union for the most of us. And then, specifically as it relates to people that look like me, I always say in my messages, even though some people don't understand it, and how I don't foresee anyone having the guts to tell me that I'm racist, but I know, I feel the energy, and I notice certain things, and I know that certain people feel a way when certain individuals, express, the love for black people, and trying to encourage black people and uplift them, and just sharing knowledge and education and anything that's going to get us ahead, or to the betterment of our people. So some people don't like that, and then how dare some people even say that that's even racist. But anyway, as it relates to people that look like me, as I said before in my messages, I'm always I'm commonly talking about how we have work to do. And with acknowledging that a part of that work is family building and community. And if we're talking about unity, community, and building family, because the family structure is what's really going to get us ahead, because separation just makes the progress slow. But if we're talking about family and community building, then that starts with unity, with you attracting, manifesting, and having your better half, and then creating from there. So that's pretty much my message. My message is, people have things that they need to work on, and if you acknowledge that first, that's the first step in the right direction, and then you execute that, work on yourself, continue to do your best, and you should be able to attract and manifest your better half and be in union with who you choose and who you please right where you are.